Om Shanti. This is the Avyakt Murli of 22nd of March, 1986. And the title is Purity is the Basis of Peace, Happiness, and Joy. Today, Bap Dada is looking at all his children of holiness and happiness from everywhere. At no other time in this whole drama can there be a gathering of so many children, of such a large number, who have the specialty of being both holy and happy. Nowadays, people are given the title of holiness or highness, but if you look at the practical proof that purity and greatness are not visible, Bap Dada was looking to see where else a gathering of such great and pure souls could take place. Every child has the determined thought to become pure, not just in actions, but definitely to become pure in all three: thoughts, words, and deeds. Nowhere else can anyone have this elevated and determined thought to become pure. Nowhere else can it be imperishable. Nowhere else can it be easy. However, all of you consider it so easy to imbibe purity. This is because you have received knowledge from Bap Dada, and with the power of knowledge, you have recognized that the original and eternal form of I, the soul, is purity. Since you have become aware of your original and eternal form, this awareness makes you powerful and makes you experience everything to be easy. You now know that your real form is in fact pure. The form of the influence of bad company is impure. Therefore, it has become easy to adopt the reality. You have received the knowledge of your original religion, your original home, your father, your original form, and action. So, through the power of knowledge, the difficult has become extremely easy. Even those souls of today who are called great souls consider that thing to be impossible and unnatural, whereas you, pure souls, have experienced that impossibility to be so easy. It is easy or difficult to adopt purity. You can issue a challenge to the whole world that purity is your original form. Because of the power of purity, where there is purity, there is automatically peace and happiness. Purity is the foundation. Purity is said to be the mother, and peace and happiness are its children. So, where there is purity, there is automatically peace and happiness. That is why you are also happy. You can never be unhappy. You are those who always remain happy. When you are holy, you are also definitely happy. The sign of pure souls is that they are always happy. So, Bap Dada was seeing how many pure souls with faith in the intellect are sitting here. People of the world are running around for peace and happiness. However, the foundation of peace and happiness is purity. Because they don't know about that foundation, because the foundation of purity is not strong, they only attain temporary peace and happiness. They have it one moment and not the next. Without purity, it is impossible to attain permanent peace and happiness. All of you have adopted the foundation. This is why you don't have to run around for peace and happiness. Peace and happiness themselves automatically come to pure souls, just as children automatically go to their mother. No matter how much you try to separate them, they will still go to their mother. So, the mother of peace and happiness is purity. Where there is purity, there is automatically peace, happiness, and joy. So, what have you become? Emperors of the land without sorrow. You are not emperors of this old world, but emperors of the land without sorrow. This Brahmin family is without any sorrow. That is, it is a world of happiness. So, you have become emperors of this world of happiness, emperors of the land without sorrow. You are also His Holiness, are you not? You have the crown and also the throne. What else is lacking? It is such a beautiful crown. The crown of light is a symbol of purity, and you are seated on Baghdada's heart throne. So, the crown of the emperors of the land without sorrow is unique, and your throne is also unique. Your sovereignty is unique, and you emperors are also unique. Seeing all human souls running around so much nowadays, Baghdada feels mercy for those children. They continue to make so much effort. Effort means running around. They make a lot of effort, but what is the attainment? There will be happiness, but with happiness, they will also have received sorrow from something or other. If nothing else, then together with temporary happiness, there will also be two other things, worry and fear. So, where there is worry, there cannot be any restfulness. Where there is fear, there cannot be peace. So together with happiness, there are also those causes of sorrow and peacelessness. Whereas all of you have found the cause of sorrow and their solution, you have now become embodiments of solutions who find solutions to all problems. Problems come as toys to play with you. They come to play with you and not to make you afraid. You are not those who become afraid, are you? Where you have the treasure of all powers as your birthright, what else is lacking? You are full, are you not? There are no problems in front of one who is a master almighty authority. If an ant is trampled under the foot of an elephant, would it be noticed? So those problems are like ants in front of you Maharathis. By considering everything to be a game, you will remain happy. Then no matter how big a situation is, it will become small. What game are children made to play nowadays with their intellect? If you were to ask children to do arithmetic, they would get fed up, but they would do their maths as a game very happily. So, for all of you too, problems are like ants, are they not? Where there are the powers of purity, peace, and happiness, there cannot be any waves of sorrow, even in your dreams. Sorrow and peacelessness cannot have the courage to come in front of powerful souls. Pure souls are souls who always remain cheerful. Always keep this in your awareness. You have now moved away from the many type of web of confusion, stumbling, sorrow, and peacelessness, because there isn't the sorrow of just one thing. Even one sorrow comes along with its whole progeny. However, you have moved away from that web. You consider yourselves to be so fortunate, do you not? Today, those from Australia are sitting here. Bab Dada always speaks of the specialties of those from Australia for their tapasya and attitude of being great donors. The tapasya of deep love for constantly serving continues to give fruit to you tapasvi souls and many other souls. Seeing the method and expansion according to the land, Bab Dada is extra pleased. Australia is extraordinary anyway. Everyone very quickly develops the attitude of renunciation for the sake of service. This is why so many centers have been opened. So we have to create fortune for others. To have a determined thought is to do tapasya. So, with the method of renunciation and tapasya, you are progressing. The motive of service finishes many different limited feelings. The basis of success has been created with this renunciation and tapasya. Do you understand? You have the power of the gathering. One says something and the other one accepts it. It is not that one says something and the other one says that it is not possible. The gathering becomes split through that. One says something and the other one becomes cooperative with enthusiasm and puts it into a practical form. That is the power of the gathering. There is also a good gathering of Pandavas. They never get involved in you or I. They simply say, Baba, Baba, and everything ends. Conflict only arises when you get caught up in you or I, or in mine and yours. When you keep the Father in front of you, no obstacles can come in front of you. You are the souls who constantly experience being free from obstacles and experience the stage of flying at a fast speed. The stage of being free from obstacles over a long period of time is a strong stage. Those who are repeatedly influenced by obstacles weaken their foundation. Souls who remain free from obstacles over a long period of time because of having a strong foundation are powerful. They also make others powerful. When anything that has broken is glued together, it is weak. Souls who have been powerful and free from obstacles over a long period of time also become free from obstacles at the end and pass with honors and come into the first division. So, constantly have the aim that you must definitely experience the stage of being free from obstacles over a long period of time. Do not think that even though an obstacle came, you were able to finish it, and therefore it does not matter. By repeatedly having to finish obstacles, when they come, your time and energy are wasted. If you use that time and energy for service, you will accumulate multi-million-fold return of one. This is why souls who have been free from obstacles over a long period of time are worshipped as destroyers of obstacles. The title of being a destroyer of obstacles belongs to worship-worthy souls. I am a worship-worthy soul who is a destroyer of obstacles. By having this awareness, constantly remain free from obstacles and continue to fly in the flying stage and also make others fly. Do you understand? You have destroyed your own obstacles, but you also have to be a destroyer of obstacles for others. Look, you have found such an instrument soul, Dr. Nirmala, who from the beginning has never faced an obstacle. She has always been loving and detached. She does remain a little strict, but this is also essential. If you did not have such a strict teacher, there would not have been such expansion. This is also essential. Just as bitter medicine is necessary for curing an illness, in the same way, according to the drama, you are definitely colored by the color of the instrument souls. Just as she became an instrument for service, as soon as she came, so too, as soon as souls came to Australia, they become instruments for the service of opening centers. Expansion is brought about all over of Australia and the places in connection with it, with these vibrations of the feeling of renunciation. Those who have tapasya and renunciation are elevated souls. All of you souls are fast effort makers. But while being effort makers, specialties too definitely cast their influence. Everyone is at this time becoming complete. No one has as yet received the certificate of having become complete. However, you have come close to perfection. This is number-wise. Some have come very close, and others are ahead or at the back, number-wise. Those from Australia are lucky. The seed of renunciation is enabling you to attain fortune. The Shakti army is very much loved by Bap Dada because you have courage. Where there is courage, help from Bap Dada is constantly with you. You are those who constantly remain content. Are you not? Contentment is the basis of success. All of you are contented souls, and so success is your birthright. Do you understand? There is an extra right over those who are nearest and dearest to you. Acha, blessing, may you be free from any bondage of the body, relationships, and material comforts, and become karmatit and equal to the Father. If those who maintain the awareness of soul consciousness while looking after their household according to the directions for the sake of it, and not because of attachment, are given in order to go. They will go instantly. When the bugle is blown, your time should not pass just thinking about it. Only then would you be called a conqueror of attachment. Therefore, always check yourself to see that no bondage of the body, relationships of the body, or material comforts pull you towards itself. Where there is bondage, there will be attraction. But those who are free will be close to the karmatit stage, equal to that of the Father. Slogan: together with love and cooperation, also become a form of power, and you will claim a number ahead in the kingdom. Om Shanti.